Hi Leo, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love life or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Leos, welcome to your June 2021 horoscope forecast. It's quite a big month. We have a Mercury retrograde, which is still on. It started from the 20th of May and it carries on till about 23rd of June. And then we have the solar eclipse. What is interesting to note is that eclipses run through the zodiac every 19 years or so. And when the eclipse occurs, try and remember as to what happened to you 19 years ago. It could be that there is a theme that is being played out. In astrology, whether it is a lunar eclipse or a solar eclipse, they bring about life changing events, they bring about unexpected events which we may or may not like, but they are, however, doors for opportunity, for new beginnings, provided that we are willing to adapt to them. Since we are all in between the Mercury retrograde, it's not a great time to be buying heavy ticket items, not a great time to be investing in electronics. It's not a great time to be catching flights or traveling, provided that you have really revisited, gone through, rechecked your flight dates, the flight which you're catching, and so on and so forth. Also, a good time for renegotiating, a great time to be going back to things maybe that you had left in between, a great time for research, a great time to revise, rethink, replan. Anything that needs to get done again, it's a wonderful time for that. However, should you want to start a new project during this time, it's an absolute no no. Don't start a new diet, do not start a new job. Just that during the retrograde, we do not have enough information on us. We do not know, or the clarity is not there. On the 3rd of June, we have Venus that moves to your 12th house with Mars over here. So it's a lovely combination of Venus along with Mars. And this is the house of research, it is the house of spiritual, not just reawakening, but it's a house of retreat. You don't want to be amongst two people, you just want to go and introspect, or even if not introspect, you just want to be with yourself. And I think with the pandemic happening, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But with the specific house, it can be that some family secrets come out. There's some skeletons in the closet that are there. You could come about some information that you were not aware about. It can also be that you are in a clandestine relationship, something that you do not want to talk about, or something that is could be causing a bit of a trouble for you, but it is still, it's behind the scenes. It's something that you're still not ready to talk about. But with Mars being over there, Mars, while of course will be adding the passion, the excitement, Mars will also create, I won't say trouble, but it can agitate you, because there could just be this sense of that it could come out in the open and you're not ready to sort of bring it out in the open. On the 10th, we have solar eclipse, and this is happening in your house of friendships. This is the place where you share with groups of people who are your tribe, with people with whom you share the same goals, the same vision. It has to do with your extended family network. And in eclipse over here is being, your attention is being drawn to a wider circle, with possible endings of some alliances that could be there. It could be also that you're keeping up to date with others, and you could be reaching out, you could be checking as to how they are doing. Some of you could come across quite, with some quite weird and quite vague people, and you could also reveal your own strange, maybe fascination or inclination, which could just come about on the surface. This is also a time wherein that this is also a time where you could really be involved in your social networks, and people could be really, admiring you or talking about you. And now what the eclipse is doing over here for you is that you could sort of come about as a hero. If it's like a forced limelight. So if so far you've sort of stayed away, you've said, I don't want to be in the center of things, as much as you love company and you enjoy people talking about you, you love the attention, the accolades, the entertainment layers. But this is a time more of a forced limelight, where your friends will be pushing you that no, 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 come up and you talk about it, or you lead this project, or why don't you do this? So they could just be this combination of playing this lead role on in the social networks with the creative energy and the romance with Mars being over there, that could take like a new focus and it could take a new turn. For some of you, you could also take more control of your social networks in the sense that you could embrace your own personal truth and reject the social networks and say, I don't care. So maybe if it is that clandestine relationship that we've been talking about, maybe you're involved with somebody who's already committed, or um, you could bring that out and you could just reject all the social societal norms and say, I don't care, and this is what the relationship, or this is what my truth is all about. On the 12th, we have Mars that moves into your own house, so that's also a wonderful placement, Leos. You are going to be not just very vocal about presenting yourself to the world, but you're going to be very courageous as well, because Mars, along with bringing about that restlessness to show your true self to the world, to accept your truth of who you are, your own authentic self, is going to be really strong during this time. So you are going to be you're going to be quite blasé also. You're going to be quite brave. You're going to be I think if earlier you've really worried about, oh, what the people will say, what the society, what the world around me is going to be saying, now there is just this sort of a transformative energy around you, inside you, which is saying that I need to be embracing my truth. I need to be being true to myself, and letting the world see it. On the 21st, we have Sun that joins Venus in the house of behind the scenes. So this is also speaking about your own spiritual journey, Leos. It's talking about a time wherein that you are going inwardly, you're looking at things that make you happy, you're looking at your roots, you're looking at your legacy, you're maybe going more deeper and cherishing things which are old, holding things which are important to you, taking care of yourself, taking care of your soul, parenting yourself. All of this will get done during this time. On the 23rd, we have Mercury that goes direct. So, a great time to be formulating your future, your goals, identifying them, your wishes, your dreams, your being with the group of people, with friends with whom you share similar goals, similar desires, and you could be just be feeling very happy, very appreciated. Closing the month with a full moon that is there in your house of day-to-day chores. This is also the house of your work and your health, and this could bring about some light on an uncertain situation as far as your work is concerned. And it could be that finally you've decided to maybe move away from the job, or the project gets finished, or you're finally taking control of your health. There is more clarity as to what is it that you need to be doing. They could also be this sense of, for some of you, you may be moving cities, if not countries. You could be moving your workplace. You could be maybe joining another firm, maybe another collaboration. For a lot of you, it may have to do with your mind and body alignment, how it is that you're treating your body, while the mind, of course, is busy with all the work from home, the online interactions that are there. But are you pausing and taking care of your body? Are you eating great food? By that I mean fresh food, healthy food. Are you exercising? Are you meditating? Are you, walking? Whatever it is that you may be doing or may not be doing, this is the time to be creating that balance between the mind and the body. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Leos. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.